Alexa, what day is it?
It's Thursday, September 25th.
Alrighty, you heard it from Alexa herself. So, this is the update on the Dancing Wings Piper J3 Cub. I chose not to film a lot of the covering. I'm still not done, I'm barely started, but I was having a little bit of a time with these small pieces and warping, and right now they're pretty flat. So we've got the tail. I'm just about to start the elevator. Horizontal stabilizer is done, and so is the, well, it's 90% done. Tail. What I have been doing is I had my wife print out a logo for my main channel, which is Cat Belly RC on YouTube. So I got lazy and decided to use AI, or Gemini more specifically, to design me something. And after 3 or 4 tries, she came up with that in the light, in the shadow. Anyway, Cat Belly RC. I'm going to be putting that on my plane. It's kind of like nose art, maybe on the wings, roundels. I can do it in different colors and different sizes. She has a Cricut machine, so it makes this pretty straightforward. The other thing I used AI for was to actually come up with the paint scheme for the Piper. And after a couple of tries and just looking at general images of Pipers, there's an awful lot of yellow ones. So I do want to retain some yellow, as you can see in the tail section, but I have chosen to go with, which shows up, silver for the main color. The wheels are on, the 3.5-inch wheels. The wheel pants are on. Servos are in, and I've already had them hooked up and working. My next step is to run the push rods, which I talked about earlier. Put the tail on today, and then I can cover the top. I can cover around here, finish off the nose. Then I'll work on the motor mount, the tail wheel, and all the little details that are left. So that's it for an update. I think the next video will probably show most of this complete. Push rods and working, things like that. And yeah, so unfortunately I don't have a lot of build to show today because I really couldn't film anything that would have been useful to anybody trying to cover a plane. Again, a couple of guys that have done this a lot better than I have for a lot longer are Chris Harvey and Mark Croucher, both on YouTube, and I've provided links to their channels in previous videos, and I'll probably do it on here too. But anyways, those guys know how to cover material, airplanes, parts. They've got all the tricks, tips, and techniques, so I would advise watching them. So my next video, this thing should be covered. Windows might be in, wings might be covered. Aileron servos might be working, so hopefully between now and the weekend we'll see some progress. Cheers. Oh, one other thing I've been working on. Let me just grab them. So again, I'm not sure how well these will show up, but these are, if I can get it in the light, there we go, scale little dummy engine, the Piper. So you've got a port and a starboard one, and they will go on the nose cone, plastic nose cone. Probably screw them in from the inside or glue them, not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. That nose cone's pretty flexible, so gluing it shouldn't be an issue. Maybe putting a screw through might be safer. You don't want these dropping off because I don't feel like printing them again. Anyway, they're not very accurate to the prototype, but I think they get the message across as to what it is. Those will be going on soon too. And I'm still going to be doing struts, I hope. I'm still working on that. I've got a few details for that figured out. That's a step down the road. Anyways, everybody take it easy, and I'll check in as soon as I can.